We all need water. It's one of our most important natural resources and covers over 2/3 of the Earth's surface. Water is critical to life on Earth. Did you know that water moves through our environment by means of a process? We call this process the water cycle. Let's take a look at how it works. The first step in the water cycle is evaporation. Evaporation is what happens when water changes from a liquid to a gas and becomes water vapor. It takes place from water bodies like lakes, rivers, and oceans, and also from plants. Water evaporates and changes into water vapor in the atmosphere. The water vapor forms clouds, and when conditions are right, it falls to the earth in varying forms of precipitation such as rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Once on land, the water either soaks into the earth or runs off along the surface it falls on. Water that soaks into the earth benefits plants that need water for nutrient absorption. It also becomes groundwater and recharges underground aquifers, some of which supply our drinking water. Underground water feeds creeks, rivers, and other water bodies through springs and natural seepage. Eventually, this water that is soaked into the ground makes its way back to the surface of the earth into the lakes, rivers, oceans, and so on, and the cycle begins all over again. Unfortunately, man has greatly impacted the water cycle. Buildings, roads and parking lots, and other structures have formed vast amounts of impervious surfaces that prevent water from soaking into the earth. Having failed to become groundwater, this water runs off the impervious surfaces it has fallen onto, and soil, chemicals, fertilizers, pet waste, and other pollutants are carried off the impervious surfaces by the runoff water into the water bodies again. The pollutants then impact the water body's beneficial uses, like fishing, recreation, drinking, and so on. So we see that by reducing the amount of water that soaks into the soil, we have also increased the amount of water runoff, which erodes the soil from creeks and riverbanks and increases the potential for flooding.